Hello, good morning, or good night, my beautiful people, wherever you guys are watching me in the world. Welcome back to Positive Channel. If you're a new subscriber, please subscribe to my YouTube channel when I upload every other week. So today's video, I decided, I want to talk about the movie that I watched on Sunday and Monday. I know, just wanted to get that out of the way until I start doing my actual vlogs, okay? So today's video, we're going to be talking about, let me find it. We're going to talk about Elements, which I watched on Sunday, and Elo that I watched on Monday. So we're going to just talk about these two movies because, like I said, I still can't get the other movie, and it's like I really want to do that vlog on it. And, gotta be very patient. So let's just do this vlog today, and yeah. And yes, so, and then I got a comment on a subscriber that liked my Jamaica fritters. They said love and yummy, so thank you so much for commenting. And yeah, okay, so let's get right into the video. I know I look kind of weird right now because of my head, but it's nighttime right now, so it's just don't mind this head, okay? I just want to look nice on the camera so I don't look bad. I know I don't look 100% right now, but bear with me. So let's talk about these two movies that I watched, okay? All right. So the first movie, hold on, let me see if I can get this. It's Elements, okay? Elements. Don't mind my phone. I'm charging this. Don't mind. I watched this movie on Sunday, October 5th. So I want to talk to y'all about this movie. So basically, this girl is trying to like help her dad at a market, that like a store, and like the girl comes in, and like when it comes to customers, she gets very irritated. She's like fire, and she starts to, when you get nervous and you don't know how to like talk to people. So she has like kind of like a little anger. You know how sometimes when we get angry, like, oh my god, oh my. But anyways, don't worry. But but like I was saying, like she really cared about her dad and the business and everything like that. And even though this is a kids movie, even though it's a kids movie, but I can tell y'all, this movie was like, okay, this was 2 years ago when I watched this movie, and what I like about this movie is when the girl was just getting to know herself and meeting people. And one of my favorite part in this movie is when these little boys were having crush on the girl. Like, you see, this is what I love about romance. Like, if you're somebody who loves romance, you know what you're talking about, okay? I love romance. Like, romance is like love and everything like that. So I started to watch the movie, and the boy, this little guy, was like, I guess he had a crush on the girl. I said, hello, sweetheart, how are you? And he said, open your flower and give it like this. It was such a sweet moment. And I started to just be like, man, like, this movie, I don't care what anybody says, like, if y'all watch this movie, you watch this movie, and I'm not even playing around. Like, this movie is amazing to watch. And like, when I saw this, and I said, you know what, because there's nothing much to do, so let me watch the movie. And this movie is like an hour and like, I think 46, 42 minutes. Yeah. So I watched it, and then it was like really good. And one of the moments is when this guy right here in the blue had a crush on the girl, and the girl was kind of nervous. The guy's like, I gotta close your company down, and the girl's like, no, I don't want to do that. And when this girl, I used to hang with this girl, she was blushing, and the girl was like, nah, not really. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you find out when a guy has a crush on you, that's how this movie's all about. So all I tell you right now is like this movie is like a movie I would never say don't watch. It's a good movie to watch. It's a movie that's like it's appropriate for even for kids or adult whatever. And I enjoy the movie and like there's times where they were going to a game and the girl had to talk to like the guy's coach and everything. So it's a movie that I look at like helping a business and to a point where even though things were shutting down, the daughter tried her best to help the dad and the dad was like getting kind of tired and at the time so like that was like close to his retirement. So she had to do everything and there's a market that they're on this hot air balloon and she remembered when she was a kid she couldn't go nowhere because she was that kid with the fire and the dad was trying to help her out and they didn't get to go like just certain things but what I can tell y'all is like every movie's gonna have a sad ending. Every movie's gonna have a happy ending. And I can tell y'all right now, like this movie has always changed me. It's just like when you know when you want to help and support and do everything the best you can. Like things can really change in different levels. So yeah, man, like guys, I'm telling you, this movie is a 10 out of 10 right here, and it didn't even took that long. It's like an hour and like say 30 minutes, because it finishes around 11:29 on Sunday, and I finished it right away. So it was good. It was good, and I enjoyed it, and I will tell y'all this is a 10 out of 10. And like I said, if you guys are interested, I'll put the name of these movies in the description so you guys can go and watch these movies. Okay, because if because I remember a subscriber did ask me when I was doing the pickup movie, and they're asking me if it's good, should I watch it? Yes, guys, I wouldn't just tell you these movies and not say they're not good. They're amazing to watch. So just be aware of like if you're watching something, watch it, okay? Because it's amazing, and I love it. And there's a time when the guy invited the girl at the parents' house for dinner. Guys, go watch this movie, man. This when I first saw this movie, I was like, "Do I really want to watch this?" And then I was like, you know what? Let me just like give it a try. Cause sometimes you know me already. Like there will be movies coming out. And you're like, what should I watch? Should I watch this? Should I watch that? So like, you don't know what y'all watch. So let me just pick that one. Okay. Moving on to the second movie. All right, movie number two. All right, so the movie we're going to be talking about is Ello. This movie came out June 20th. Okay, so it was about 4 months ago when this movie came out. I watched this on Monday. This took about an hour and 46 minutes. And basically, this boy wants to try his best to save the world and be to a different dimension. You know how, like, when people want to see the planets and act like, oh, I want to save the world, I want to do this, I want to do that? Yeah. So this guy goes in, this young boy, um, wanted to go. And at first, he didn't like his life where he was living with his mom and everything. Because you know, when you're a kid and you grow up, you're like, oh, I don't really like this when I was growing up, or this is too boring, or I don't really like that. You know what I mean? And then your mind just starts to tell you, like, he was bullied back in the day. That's why he has this eye patch. There were some guys that used to bully him because he had all these like kind of a toys, and some guys were touching him and being mean. And he's like, "Hey, stop doing that!" And the guys came and started punching him and doing bah 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 bah. And then after he's like, started to get all sad, and then he just wasn't happy in his life, and they took him, I think, to the hospital, and his mom was like suffering and things like that. And the mom was like, "Oh my God, you're not supposed to be doing that. Your mom's lose your job." And then the mom was like, "You could have got hurt and everything like that, blah 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 blah." And guys, I'm telling you right now, like every movie has a happy ending. Every movie has a sad ending. So I watched this on Monday, and I will tell y'all, this guy was somebody who wanted to help, wanted to save the world. Just like they made a two dimension of himself and then a two dimension of this guy right there. And what I can just kind of tell y'all right now in my own meaning of words, because maybe I might say something and it might not be clear to you guys. So that's what I'm trying to my best to explain. When you try to think that you can do something, it gives you that understanding that, okay, if you go and you try to save the world, you're trying to help, like I say, if, like, say for example, like if a friend was in trouble, you would be there for that friend, you would protect that friend, you would guide that friend and do everything with that friend. But if you end up, doing something, that person can kind of see, like, oh, okay, you're doing this, you're doing that, blah 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 blah. That's like a big situation right there. But what I can tell you guys right now, like, how I look at life is like a big dimension. Okay? Don't look at life in a way say, oh, this is not how it's going to work. That's not how it's going to be. There was a time where this guy had to hide the other guy because the other guy didn't want to do certain things about what the dad was doing. Like this guy over here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right here. This guy right here, this creature right there, didn't want to do certain things. Then he was mentioning about his family. He was sad. There are certain things he didn't like. And then to a point where when he did find out he was doing something wrong, the guy who didn't look like him came into his mom's house, pretend to be the guy, and find out something wasn't right. So when she go and find her son, is when things were different. And then he was like, oh, they wanted him, like, he could stay. And they started to say, like, oh, um like, because his mom was there, he's like, I cannot stay here now. It's not a goodbye, but next time. It's because he didn't want to leave his mom. It's like, I want to be here with you. So it's just that understanding that this movie gives. And to me, I tell you that when you watch something, it's just like when you see what a person's life is. You could see what they say, you could say what they do, and it's like one of the most amazing things that can actually change someone's life. But what I can tell y'all is that I really have to tell you guys that I really enjoy these movies, and I don't have no doubt to say about them. And these are movies that anybody can watch, even me. I know a lot of people might think, oh, am I too old to watch this type of movie? No. There's no just thing of being too old to do certain things. Never too old to watch. It's a good movie. And the reason why I'm saying it is because, like, I don't want nobody to feel like, say, you can't watch certain stuff. You can watch anything. You can enjoy this movie. It's just like if you have a life right now and you're doing something, adventure, you can go and enjoy that life without feeling bad and guilty. Because I would say, if I didn't watch these movies, then I wouldn't tell y'all right now. And these things are amazing to me. And yeah, I really enjoy them. And I'm not even gonna tell you there's nothing wrong with these movies. They're amazing to watch. And if I do get a chance to watch Rihanna's movie, the Smurf movie, I'm definitely gonna tell you about it. And I'm gonna really just tell you that I love this movie. So if you feel like you can never say you can't watch anything. Like nowadays people are watching movies on Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney, everywhere you can watch movie. Or you can go to a theater and watch a movie, right? So I enjoyed this movie, and yeah, that's all I gotta say. Okay. But yeah, guys, so other than that, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. Comment down below what you guys think about this video. Honestly, gotta tell y'all, I enjoy this movie because I don't know what I could not do if I didn't watch these movies. Because there's one thing about me, I'm a type of person who loves to watch TV, that loves to watch movie, that loves to watch the news, that loves to enjoy doing things that I love and having that good type of niche. Because I know sometimes we don't know what we love and what we don't like and everything like that. So I said, why not just put this out so y'all can just enjoy and get something that you like? Because I'm telling you, nowadays, if you watch a movie and you think, oh, this is boring, just find something that you love to do and make your life more fun and easy. Just like me, when it comes to my hobby, sometimes I look back on my hobby, I'm like, am I really into these things? And then I really look, I'm like, yeah, I really love these things. So if you ever felt like you couldn't do something, my advice is don't ever give up on it. Like me, as I'm getting older, like me doing all my random stuff that you guys see me do on YouTube, sometimes you guys will say I love these things, and sometimes I'm like, wow, y'all are really into these things. So when I do all these vlogs, I do it because I want you guys to enjoy them. I want you guys to love them. I want you guys to be inspired by them, and just remember the type of content that I put on there. Because like I said, if I didn't come on YouTube, I don't know where my confidence would be to be putting my face on this camera for y'all to be seeing how hilarious I act sometimes. Right? So yeah, y'all. So that's basically it. And I hope you guys really enjoy this video. And yeah, guys, because I think for the last couple of days, like since I've been filming and putting all these vlogs, like I think I've really I think what I'm really enjoying is doing my editing and my topics and my thumbnail. My thumbnails do on its own, which I'm really glad for. But yeah, I really enjoyed this video, and hope you guys get something out of this. Comment down below what y'all think. And yeah, I cannot wait to just start filming and just putting things out because I love filming, and I know maybe y'all might miss me, and I know y'all probably like all the little vlogs I'm putting out. So yeah, so I just wanted to just say these are the best movies, and yeah. Okay, so other than that, that is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy, and I cannot wait to see you on the next one. Bye. All right, bye, y'all.